Welcome to the Lovely Important Nonsense Podcast. It's your host, Matt. Oh, Joe back there doing his job. Spellen. I get a little amped when I say my own name. And today is the important series of the Lovely Important Nonsense Podcast. Today, I'm joined with this beautiful young lady. Can you please let everybody know your name?
Hi, my name is Gabrielle. GAB EATS.
GAB EATS?
Yes.
GAB EATS or GAB EATS what?
Like,
So is your name GAB EATS?
No, that's my business name.
Oh,
but like my real name is Gabrielle.
Oh,
everybody calls me Gabby.
Oh, so the business name is GAB EATS.
Yes.
So where can you find it?
On Instagram.
At GAB EATS on Instagram?
Yeah, Gab underscore.
I'm just trying to hook you up right now.
I know, right? At Gab underscore eats.
Make sure you check out our page. You only do Instagram, or do you do any Twitter, Facebook, anything like that?
I don't do Twitter. Maybe I should start that. That's a good idea.
It really depends.
Yeah, honestly, I'm on Facebook a little bit, but not really.
Yeah.
I feel like that's for the older folks.
Right. Well, there is, if you do join the groups, like what I've been put on to is like, if you are in these groups, they do have like a lot of helping hands, like people willing to like come out and support. Yeah. But to just talk to people, like, it's kind of like,
it's like different. Yeah. I mean, I started from Instagram and then I just took off from there. Actually was on Yelp for a little bit. I'm on Google though. I have my own website, eatsbygab.com.
So on GAB EATS, you just you make food, right?
Yes.
What type of food do you
Caribbean.
prepare?
I'm from Trinidad.
Nice. I'm Guyanese background myself.
Oh, for real? Oh, so then you love it. Yeah. So you already know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm already excited, honestly. So what? I want you to take me back because you're pretty new at doing this, right? How long you been in business so far?
Honestly, it's about to be my anniversary, so it's about to be 3 years.
Nice.
Yeah, and I honestly, how I started is crazy. I was just doing it for fun one day, and I was like, damn, like, this is crazy. Yeah. Like, I just know so much people, and everybody supports me. It's like a beautiful thing, and it's just one person could post something, and then all these other people see it, and then they support, and then their people support, so it's crazy.
How did you get in? Okay, so first off, why is cooking your passion? Like, is this something that you just woke up and you was like, I like to...
It kind of runs in my family. My mom, my dad, my dad used to wake us up early in the morning, me and all my sisters, like, come on, get up, time to help your mom in the kitchen, Sunday food. Days, yeah. And we used to be mad as hell, like, attitude, like, he's always doing this. I hate him. Like, why we got to get up? Right. So... I was one of those kids, like, I really didn't feel like getting up. And one of my sisters, she never got up, and she doesn't know how to cook still to this day. Right. So I got up, though, and I always watched my mom. She showed me everything I needed to know. Like, she's West Indian, like, so she's mixed with Indian, so we make a lot of curry, a lot of different food. Like, so, I watched my mom ever since I was young. Right. And I just love to cook. Like, I stopped my whole career to cook.
What were you doing before this?
I was a medical biller.
Okay.
Yeah, for 3 years.
So what, medical billing just wasn't cutting it, or it just was something you was doing to pay the bills?
I was tired of it. Like, I was like, damn, sitting at a desk all day, I'm not happy. Like, I want to do something I love. And, before I got the medical billing job, I always thought, like I want to be at a desk. I just want to sit at a desk and be at a desk and be like a boss. And I had that feeling, and I didn't like it. So
I can get you. I can understand that. I came from a background where we had to sit at a desk, and I was every 5 seconds I was ready to quit. It's so boring. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. I did bookkeeping for a while.
Oh, for real?
And just numbers.
I don't. I
think every day I wanted to like sit in my car. I was like, I could just drive,
And then you're tired. You're sitting there for 8 hours.
Yeah, you don't really. People don't understand exhaustion when you're just sitting down and doing. There's a different type of exhaustion you get,
It's crazy. And so now, like, I was full-time with my business for about 2 years, and then I just got an overnight job. I deal with, like, lifting boxes and stuff. So it's like just different now, because I straight after work at 7 a.m. I go straight home, and if I have to cook, I cook. So it's like I'm trying to keep up with both, but I really just want to cook. I'm just waiting for my time.
Right. But what I've been seeing so far, you seem like you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So why cooking? Like, what made you just get up and just go, okay, you know what, I'm gonna sell this plate today? Or was it a mistake? Like,
no. So I made my first very meal was rasta pasta.
Okay.
So I started to make this. Okay. Like I made it one time, and it was just like, damn, this shit is good.
Right.
So I had other people try it. I had my cousin try it. I had all my friends try it, and they're like, "Yo, you need to sell this." And then one day I just woke up on a weekend because I was off on weekends. I went to the store, got the to-go things, stick some business cards on there, and I just started selling them. Right. And then I took off from then. And I really was just doing it for fun. Like, I made a page, but I was like, this was my GAB EATS page. I wasn't serious about it.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, this became, like, serious. Like, this is my business. Mm-hmm. And I just made so much money that one day I was just like, I'm just going to keep doing it.
So why not? So why get this second job if you're doing so well at doing this?
You know what? It's winter.
I don't mean to be too personal.
No, that's fine. Okay. You know, everybody asks me this. Mm-hmm. It's wintertime. I make my most money in summertime. Mm-hmm. And throughout the 2 summers that I worked and I didn't have a job, I was just doing this. I made like a lot of money, but I just feel like when it's cold outside, a lot of you still buy food and drinks and stuff, but it's not as fast paced as the summertime. I mean, you're always going out. You know, it's birthdays. You know, it's just always events and stuff. I just feel like wintertime is not that crazy, but holidays, I cater too. So, yeah. I mean, I'm still making money, but I need more. I'm always like a type of person like I need more.
No, I think people should hear that. Like, I think people should hear that it's just okay to have a full-time business and do a little something else on the side. You don't have to feel like you're so trapped.
Always have something to fall back on too. Like, you know, even though GAB EATS is like a consistent bag, and I know that, you know, I'm gonna make money, but I want a for sure bag too, just in case. You never might know, like something might happen with my business, and I might need some money.
So why haven't you expanded? Have you thought about expanding? Because you've been in business for 3 years now. Mm-hmm. You've been doing really good.
I'm trying to now.
You pretty much know your market, and you know when they're coming, what time they're coming.
So now this summer, I really want to I want it to be big, epic. Like, it's coming soon. Mm-hmm. But this summer, I feel like this is my year, 2021. Like, I'm going all out. There's no more playing around. Like, I did it for 2 years. I'm doing great. Mm-hmm. This is the time for me to really put my foot down. March is my anniversary, so I'm thinking, but my birthday's in July. I'm thinking like before my birthday or around my birthday, I want to at least have a food truck, and I want to be going places. I want to be going to beaches, basketball games, everywhere. I want to be everywhere.
I used to run a food truck business, called Giuseppe's Barbecue. Mm-hmm. So with a partner, and let me tell you, food trucking is one of the best things you could do. Yes. It's so inexpensive, right?
I'm excited.
Legit all I had was a van and a smoker. And I pulled that all through New Jersey.
See?
That's all I did.
It's hard because I don't know where to start, but I'm getting there, you know? I've been talking to a lot of people.
The farmers markets, those people are willing to help you as much as possible because the community is so tight. So if you ever like go into a farmer's market, or you go to your local farmer's market, just ask a couple questions. There's usually always somebody willing to help because they like other people coming into the business because it brings more people to come see them too. You know, little suggestion. Yeah. Only because I used to be in that for so long.
That's good. I take all the advice I could get. I love it.
It was one of my favorite things. Even in the stupid summer when that smoker was 1,000 degrees and I'm underneath it pouring sweat, it was still one of my favorite things to do. Yeah. It was still, and it beat sitting down at a desk crunching numbers.
Thank you. Yeah, I hated that. Yeah. I just want to be active. I want to be lively. I mean, when I cook and sell food, I'm just like myself. You know? When you're at those type of jobs, you're not yourself. Yeah. You know, and you want to be your own boss. You want to do your own thing. You want to clock in when you want to, do what you want to. You can't do that when you have a job.
Do you think everyone have that spirit of being their own boss, or do you think that's just it takes a particular type of person to want that?
No, I feel like everybody can be that way. You just have to be focused and just move a certain type of way. Just, just watch how other people do it, and you're like, you get inspired. Like, wow, like if he can do it and she can do it, like why can't I do it?
Right.
Like, I just feel like going to your own business and just building it, it's like you're building an empire. You're going to get somewhere. You just have to keep on, because I never thought I'll be here. I'm going to be honest. But I'm here.
Right. You never know
it
what
just
road
happened.
you're gonna
Like,
take. Yeah. One day you wake up and you decide to post a meal online, and then boom. You're in a business for 3 years.
I mean, and it's just crazy how I came. Like, I just started that, and then I went from cooking for Pepsi, weddings, all types of stuff I did. It's funerals,
you did corporate gigs and things like that too?
Yeah, sometimes it's just like
nice.
I know there's a couple of like fancy apartment buildings that's opening. One of them hit me up like, we need your food for catering. That's like crazy, because they have it, then the people in the buildings like, oh, we're gonna order from her all the time.
Right.
That's a good thing to just have.
Yeah.
I'm just so blessed. Like, it's really good.
That is beautiful. Yeah. I'm glad you have the drive, because it's hard. Like you said, it's hard to want to do something that you have no passion for. And it's like just to get a buck.
Or you think you have a passion for it, and then you do it, and you're like, damn, well, now I'm just here just doing it.
Okay. So what's your signature dish?
That's hard.
Now, come on now. Like, okay, all right, let's get a scenario. We got a scenario. Okay. We in front of Beyonce, right? You gotta give them the best you got. What we doing?
Oh my God. I would have to say, can I have options though? Like,
yo,
it's just only one.
Give them your best. You got one. Just your one shot.
Trini Chinese food, I would have to say.
Okay, all right.
I would have to say, because you know what? I make that and the hood goes crazy.
Okay. I got it. Okay.
Like the rasta pasta was my first meal, so that goes crazy too. But both of those are my two signature. Just everybody's like, when you making Trini Chinese food again, or when you making rasta pasta again? Those are the two main dishes they ask me for.
So we gotta like blast a number at the bottom, right? So it's just order now, just get all the Chinese.
Yeah.
She's gonna be sending this across seas soon. Later.
And honestly, we don't have food like that around here.
No, I haven't seen anything like that.
So
you're bringing something a little special to, and
it's like a little twang to it, a little twist.
Yeah.
I always said that there's no Trinidadian food.
You don't think about getting like maybe an employee, someone that could take the weight off, or while you do others or things?
Yes, I'm looking for that.
But hold on, because as a businessman, this happens to me myself. You hire someone, and then they don't have the same.
Okay, that's my
and
whole
you could
thing.
Taste that in the food. So what do you?
I'm scared about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm a type of person, like, I need to be in there. Like, I need to be in the kitchen. I don't know. I don't want to say it's OCD, but I'm like over the pot, like making sure shit is right.
No, it's your name on that dish. So I wouldn't.
I'm always like, hold on.
Oh, that's great.
Don't taste the same.
So if we're looking at a salary for the end of the year, we're looking at cap. What are we capping at?
I don't know.
This is the business section of the podcast, so we talk financials. So what are we capping at the end of the year? Are we somewhere around like 60, 70?
I don't know. It might be more than that.
Hey, I like that. I like that.
It might be more than that.
Hey, we don't got to talk more than we got to talk more numbers after that. I like that. That's good. Shit. Wintertime must just be for play.
And no, especially with everything going on, it's like, spend your stimulus on me.
Yeah. Word up, yeah. I'm with that. That's the message of the day, honestly. You want to talk about the message of the day, is spend the stimulus checks on her.
I mean.
So, man, this is great. Where we at this thing? We're good? Awesome. All right. So, run me through a time of like difficulties. We're talking about. We're talking about things like back orders. We're talking about things like.
It's crazy. I mean, it's hectic in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Especially when you're not in like a big space. Like I'm not in like a huge space. So, and I want to really give a shout out to everybody who helps me. Like literally all my helpers, my workers, my cousin. She's always been there from day one. it's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, there's cars lying down, like down the block outside. Like,
Kat was actually telling me about it. She was like, "Yo, you don't understand. It'd be crazy on her block." I was like,
I mean, I'd even had like the cops one time kind of like, "What's going on?"
Oof. Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I'm working my way up, because this summer I don't want to have that issue. I want to have a grand opening. I don't really want to spoil it and tell y'all what it is, but I'm excited.
You know, we need to invite. Right?
Yes, of course. Y'all definitely there. And but it's a lot of pressure, because it's like, okay, this one's outside. So many people hit you up at one time. I'm trying to like figure out an easy way to like organize it, because like, you know, a lot of people don't pre-order. They're really last minute, and I feel bad, because it's like everybody can't pre-order. Right. And you know, it's not that I'm trying to be mean or like harsh. It's just easier, because if you pre-order and you tell me, okay, well, I get off at work at 4, I'm gonna be there at 4:00. Okay, boom. Your food is already hot, ready, good to go. Pre-order, out the door. Mm-hmm. But now I have walk-ins that they know I've been posting the menu all week, or like, you know, they won't hit me up, they won't say nothing. But the day I'm selling it, they see the merchandise. It's like, I want a plate now. Let me get 5. And it's like, damn, you don't want to mess up. Sorry. You don't want to mess up like your pre-orders, or say, because I had times like when I first started, I had times where like we might not have enough food because there's walk-ins and then our pre-orders. So like I try to get the pre-orders out the way first now, and then take in all the walk-ins I could. But it's hard, because I want to like serve everybody. I want everybody to eat just like how I eat.
It was beautiful, but sometimes you just got to tell people, man.
I know, and I try to. And I try to, you know, and I feel bad, because I tell them, I said,
because you know, because when it's something you care about, you want everybody to experience it, but it's you got to draw a line, because people will step on you now. People will step on you, because they'll be like, "Oh, this is good, but she's nice."
I know. You know, and that's what they do, because they know I'm so like, you know, I have a big heart, so it's like, I got you, but just give me a second, and you know, I want to sell. Cause I don't want to like double my pre-orders, and then shit, I got all this food sitting here. So it's like, I try to sell as much if I can, but it's so hard. And then it's like, it's panicky, because I have all my helpers in there, and they're like packing up, doing everything they could do. And then another one come, and it's a line out the door. There's cars down the street. So it's like, it's hard. Right. It's hard. So that's the pressure in it. I mean, like, it's like real, like, anxiety.
I believe it. I
was like, can you imagine having like an actual restaurant and moving like that? That's what it's practicing me for.
I get nervous in the kitchen. All the jobs I had, I bartended, and I was right behind the kitchen.
This is where you plug for us not to have to make the line ever. Just plug it in now.
We don't make the line. We never show up to the line. Wait, where everybody's online. I jumped right in front. I pulled out. I just pulled out. I'm like, hey. Cat's like, yo, we pre-ordering. Don't worry, we got you. We'll pre-order early. But when there's a line, I'm just come.
And that's one thing I love about her, because she pre-ordered. She's like, as soon as I post the menu, I want it, and it's already there. She's the first on the list. And the first to be there too.
Yeah,
I love that.
She'll play our games with her food.
Yo,
I think I love it. I'm not gonna talk about it, but yeah, she don't play games with her food.
I love it. I love it. Because if you're there, and especially if I'm done early, I love that. If I finish early, it's like the pressure on me is better. Because I had times where it's like 2:59, because my serving time is 3 p.m. Yeah, I had times like 2:59. The mac is still in the oven. Like, I'm panicking. But like now I'm like so better with time. I feel like everything gets better over time. Like, I even think I perfected my mac from when I first started. Nice. Like, so my mac tastes way better than
repetition.
Before.
Like repetition.
Yeah, it's like practice. Like, I like to practice things.
Dope. So I was like, before we went on subject, I remember working right in front of the kitchen, bartending, and I hear the psychoticness. I remember I had to walk in there, people getting cursed out, things like that. Are you prepared to have that type of? Do you think that just comes with any kitchen, or is it like?
You know, I try to make everybody happy, and I'm really a nice person. So honestly,
you curse people out at home, don't you?
I do. And it's not just at home. I mean, it's on the road. It's if we're out. Like, I'm one of those people. Like, I don't play that shit. Right. With my business, I'm totally different. Like, anything you have, or if you have a problem, or if I missed out on you, or if you paid me and you didn't get your meal because it was so crazy, because there's times that happen to me. I'm so giving. Like, I got a free drink and a free meal for you the next time you come. That's nice. The next time I haven't met you up. And I don't care. You can have anything you want, because that was my fault. You know, things like that happen. So you just got to give the people that what they want. Like yesterday, I went out to eat. I had got the wrong order. And the manager didn't want to give me the she didn't want to return the item. Like, he didn't want to like give me the money back for what I paid for, because that's not what I asked for. Right. He said, well, I could give you 10% off. What's 10%?
Yeah, we have some problems.
And it's like, this teaches you things, because I cook food. I would never do that. Right. I'm going to get you what you ordered, or I'm going to take it off your bill. That's how it should be. Right. Honestly. So I was kind of upset about that. It just got me thinking about it. It's not a but problem, in the back of my head, it was just like, you know what? Everybody can't think like you, be like you. So I just bypassed it. But it's good to have that in the back of your mind. So now I know I have my own business. I would never do that to anybody, because the way I felt was like, I just ordered something. I just got something, and this is not what I ordered.
Yeah, the old saying, treat others the way you want to be treated.
Exactly. You know? How would they feel? And what about if I was allergic to something on there that I had got?
10% off, huh?
What's that? Like $1, $2?
What's the tax?
What is that?
It's like the tax. That's just the tax. Isn't 10% just the tax?
And then we're out, and then we're buying Henny shots and stuff. Like, come on. Henny shots? At a restaurant.
10%? This should be a shit. You want to talk? You want to shout them out? Or you shout them out.
I ain't gonna do that. You know what? They taught me a lesson yesterday, so I'm just like.
Awesome. I appreciate you coming in.
Yes.
Doing this for. Please let everybody know how to contact you, where to find your Instagram.
Yes.
How to DM you or
pre-order.
Get your pre-order.
Please pre-order.
Pre-order. Let them know.
And my website. So the website I have, I mean, you can email me. You can still hit me up on the website, but it's mostly Instagram. I'm trying to find a better way to kind of do things.
It takes some time. We'll talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to maybe do like pre-orders online. So maybe I could just sign in the website and then everybody is just a list. Mm-hmm. That might be easier. You know, I'm working on it. Okay. But for right now, Instagram.
Okay. Instagram. Okay. Instagram at what? What? Your name?
Oh. GAB Eats. GAB _ Eats. GAB _
Understand. Eats. And what's your website?
Eatsbygab.com.
Eatsbygab.com.
Yes. Got my own website, y'all. I'm on Google.
Check out Yelp, Google. Leave a nice review. Anybody that leave anything bad, I'm going to slap you. Thank you again for coming in.
Thank you.
This was the Love Your Point Nonsense podcast. I'm out.